Hey, this is Jeremy again with Service One Electric. Got another service upgrade. Last time we did a little brief overview of what we accomplished, changing out that electrical panel that had damage. In this one, we're going to get a little more involved, a little in-depth, show you a little bit about what we're doing here. So if we take a look at this electrical panel, let me turn this camera around for you. So here this customer currently has a 100 amp breaker with 12 spaces. What we're going to do is we're going to remove this panel. We're going to upgrade this to a 200 amp service with 24 spaces, which gives the homeowner more capacity and a little more space to expand for any other additional circuits that they might need. So what that involves is taking out the stucco to make room for not only the old panel to be removed, but also to install the new panel. Once we get that all taken out, the utility will come by, disconnect this meter out at the manhole, and we'll get the swap taken care of. So now here we are, we have the new panel in, stucco's still knocked out, meter was released, so it was inspected and it did pass inspection, which is good. We have our surge protection and all our new breakers. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and put some plastic over it. We don't want any water inside the wall to cause any kind of mold or any kind of issues like that. We have a stucco crew coming out tomorrow to go ahead and do the finishing stucco to get it ready for final. So here we are, we have the electrical panel in, the stucco paint has been done. It's still curing a little bit, you can kind of see a little bit of the discoloration there. But our solar tags are back on, everything's good. Our surge protector, get this over here, is installed, all the breakers are done, so we're all good to go. Now, during the middle part of this whole service upgrade that we just did, the customer had informed us that they were having power issues. It wasn't disclosed in the very beginning, but why that's important is if you notice, look at this electrical bus. So here's the main breaker coming in, and you look at all this damage here. This is an insulating member. What this does is it destroys the breaker, and of course causes issues down the road. So to replace this breaker would only temporarily resolve the matter. And they don't sell a bus kit where we can just replace the bus. This is going to continue to happen. That's the other reason why we upgraded this electrical panel. So this is the same exact situation that we had in the last service upgrade that we had, that same kind of dielectric piece there falling apart, causing issues with the breaker. So the correct way to resolve that is, of course, to do a service upgrade. So just a couple things to keep in mind when you're doing service upgrades like this. Oftentimes the utility, at least in our area, are required to be involved to disconnect. We're not allowed to do it ourselves. Also, the city typically requires a permit and a few inspections. We even have to wait on them to inspect before we re-energize. So it's a big deal. So make sure your contractor is on board, make sure he knows what he's doing. If you're looking for similar services out here in the Temecula area, feel free to give us a call. Service One Electric, 951-521-2901.